Hey guys, it's Sam here, and today, as you can tell, I will be upgrading my PC, specifically on the motherboard and fans, because I would like to have a white theme PC build. The reason I'm doing this video is I am going to swap out my old motherboard to a new one, and because the motherboard is one of the major upgrades of a PC, it would almost be like upgrading a new PC. I don't have a ton of experience of building PCs since I've only built one so far, but it's safe to say that I can build this one better after watching a lot of PC build videos. I will be breaking down the parts that I have for my PC and show the assembly of my PC. So without waiting any longer, let's build/upgrade this PC. Let's go. For the CPU, I decided to go with the AMD Ryzen 5 5600X. I got the CPU because it has a very good single core performance, which will be very good for gaming, and also because it has the ability to use very fast SSDs as well as high speed RAM. Okay, so for the new motherboard, I got the Asus ROG Strix B550A Gaming. Initially, I wanted to get another cheaper alternative, ATX motherboard, but after a long search, the only available white AMD motherboard is this one. Although this is the only white 500 series motherboard I found, it still does fulfill my needs since it has PCIe Gen 4 SSD and I can connect my GPU at full speed. And for the cooler, I used the Corsair H150i Elite Capellix. I know it is overkill for the CPU, but I am purely going for aesthetics here, and it also does a very good job at keeping the PC quiet even during heavy loads. For the RAM, I went with the Clef-Cras XR RGB 60GB kit at 4000MHz. It is enough for my needs as I'm mostly using this PC for gaming and to do my college assignments. I went with the 980 Pro 5GB NVMe SSD and 970 EVO plus 1TB NVMe SSD from Samsung. For the boot drive, I used the 980 Pro for faster booting time since it runs at PCIe Gen 4, and for the 970 Plus, I just use it to store games and certain applications. I didn't opt to get a hard drive since I store all the important data that I have on a cloud storage. Okay, so for the case, I got the Corsair 4000X RGB, and I think this case is very good as I have seen a lot of reviewers recommend this case and some PC YouTubers have used this on their build. But if you guys want to get this case, I would recommend you to get the 4000D version of the case as it has better airflow because the front is mesh and it also costs cheaper. For the power supply, I went with the Be Quiet 600W modular 80 plus gold power supply. 600W should be enough for my CPU and GPU. At first I thought it wouldn't be enough, but I went to PC part picker to check, and fortunately it was enough to get my PC running. I swapped out the old Corsair fans that I got from the case to the QL120s. I got this fan because it has a very good RGB and for its good quality. It is a bit pricey, I can say, so I wouldn't recommend you guys to get this if you are getting a budget build. Lastly, for the GPU, I was lucky enough to get the Gigabyte RTX 3060 Ti Eagle. I chose this GPU because at that time the price of the GPU was not as bad as of today. This GPU is fantastic for playing heavy games as I love to play AAA titles like Red Dead Redemption. And not only it is good for gaming, but it is also very fast for rendering videos too. I would recommend you guys to get this GPU when prices have gone better as I think this GPU has the best bang for your buck out of the other RTX 3000 series. Okay everyone, that was my PC build. I'm so happy that I got to upgrade my PC the way that I would want it to. Hope you guys have a lovely day and thank you so much for watching. Bye!